Moving on, we will go behind the director's camera to catch a glimpse of the making of one of the most anticipated films in recent times by Kunle Afolayan. Now, the movie titled Anukulako, which translates into The One with Death in His Pouch, is in no way related to Fela Anikulapo Kuti's story. Completely fictitious, and is being shot in the newly built Kunle Afolayan production film village, sitting on an almost 40 hectares of land in Oyo State. Do enjoy it.
Kunle Afolayan's new movie will date back to the 17th century and plots around the old Oyo Empire. With our camera allowed on location for a full production day, we got the story behind the making of what many have been talking about on social media. To achieve this, he first got himself a large expanse of land to create a new film village where he's building everything from the scratch. The site bears the look of a movie set and a construction site at the same time, recreating the looks of the era in apparels and ensembles, as well as building structures that are typical of the time. This is a recreated old Oyo Empire palace. Although first built with bricks, it's been plastered with mud to bring it as close to the original as can be. Some of the iconic statues in the palace are also recreated and are ready to go in position.
Well, this is daring as daring, can be. But for me, it's also another dream, being fulfilled. And I thought, okay, because the film is set, like in 17th centuries, we'll need like a really remote area, exotic area that still shows Oyo in 17th centuries. And I decided to come to Okeogun because my mom is from Komu, and I really have been in love with the Tesiwaju and Oyole, from inception. So I came here and then I found this suitable place, which is in Igbojaye and Komu. And then I decided that instead of just making one film, we can actually start putting in place something that will always bring us back here. And that then informed, setting up CAP Film Village, studio and resorts.
At the other end, the actors are getting ready, with tribal marks being drawn and modern tattoos getting covered up. The costumes are being made specifically for the movie as they seek to maintain their best impression of the pre-colonial Oyo Empire.
You can't be talking Oyo and then people won't have tribal marks. I mean, you can see my tribal marks, and this is the tribal mark you see on Baba Eda, and a lot of people from Ogbomoso, and all of that. And also, you can from the costume, from the set, we built the entire set from scratch. We built Oyo Afin or Alafin of Oyo, near Oyole. We built it from the scratch. It's a lot. So all the elements of a film, from art design, costume, makeup, music, everything, language. It is in core Yoruba, not a word of English. So I think this is the future, and I'm really excited about it.
Bring it down. Call it. 253 take 2. Mark. Hey, Mark.
The movie titled Anikulapo, The One with Death in His Pouch, will star Kuleremi as the lead character from a movie that explores the theme of death and resurrection.
Standing back. Monitor. Double.
It's the best time of my life. That's all I can say. It's the best time of my life. Putting myself in that era, I look the era. I'm already in the era, so I don't have to stress myself by putting myself into it. I already look like it. My environment looks like it. So I've just become it. Saro is a really fantastic guy. There is nothing I want to say about Saro right now, and I will not give Saro away. So Saro is a fantastic guy. Just know that you will hate the fact that you love Saro.
Of course, if you hear Anikulapo, some people will say, "Oh, is it Fela's story?" No, this is not Fela's story. This Anikulapo simply means someone who has death in his pouch, and the body of the story is actually a verse from Ifa, and it's a story set in 17th century Oyo Empire, and then another town not far from Oyo, and we have there's a folklore that says there's a bird, Akala, that wakes the dead, and he asks you what kills you. If you deserve to still live, the Akala will let you live, but if you deserve to die, you die. And a lot happened. Love, intrigue, betrayal. It is rich. It is. I mean, I don't think there has been anything that represents who we are as Africans, as Nigerians, as Yoruba, as much as this film.
Scene 29, H, 257, take one. Hey, man.
Action!
Action! Action!
I love culture. I love an identity. This is culture. This is where I came from. This is what it is. Moving from Nigeria. This is us. Without even calling me, I'll go for him. That you have to be on this set. So I'm so pleased. I'm very grateful for being called upon and for being actually, I said to Kunle, Kunle, do you know what you've done to us? You brought theatre back. This is what I believe in. This is what we used to do. And I'm glad we're back. And we're not stopping. This is who we are. This is where we belong. I keep saying it. We are Nigerians. We have a lot of beautiful culture in Nigerians. We don't need to let our culture die. The children are growing up. They don't even know their identity. They don't know where they came from. There's some things you ask them they don't know. But now they will know.
As the sun went down, the floodlight came up as they prepared to shoot some of the night scenes. Director Kunle Afolayan takes up a short role in the movie opposite veteran actress Shola Shoboale. The movie also stars Hollywood actor Hakim Kai Kaim as a king from a nearby village.
Camera over there. You pay me that thing. And then you are here. So now, you look at him like, you look at him first, then you go. You need to come back. You go, you look at him, then you go. Well, Hakim is a Nigerian to start with, but again, I've always, in the last 10 years, Hakim and I have always looked for opportunity to work together. And last year, sometime last year, I was in SA, and I was saying to him, "Look, I'm working on something, and I think we can work together on this." And I go back and I look at the story, and I felt, okay, maybe if I make this, and this, maybe the film can accommodate Hakim, and I did that. And he was here, he filmed, and he's gone back, and this is also to say that, I'm always saying to people that, look, fear, we ourselves create a lot of fears, a lot of people didn't know when he got here. He came, we posted, we filmed for like a week, and he's back in his country.
The film village is set over almost 40 hectares of land, with more than 300 people working in various capacities on the project.